They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Just me looking for trouble again.
Well struck, Icaros.
I'll end you, Mistios. You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Come back here. Help! It burns!
You can't stop me.
What are you trying to prove?
His death should keep French Pericles safe. Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer, working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight, or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
You're leaving me alone with these people?
You'll do fine without me, I promise. Just relax, talk to the others, and focus on finding your mother.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
呛哦。
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Absolutely horrifying, delightful.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
眼神好赞。
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity.
I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating blood. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
Of course, I only use the terms war, or God, or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon talk at the Pnyx. Even for a politician, he's scum.
Scum.
You sound like every other blowhard in this place. Cleon is a champion of the people, and he's ready to tear down Pericles' elitism.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
Aspasia.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't?
Oh,
To
God.
observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't
Oh
you say?
my God,
I could observe
yeah.
a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it. This has been useless. Here. Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Hippiatis.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
我记得 Aspasia 也是 Hetalia.
Hetera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
其实我记得，如果选进去之后，然后你再去敲门，会有那个Alcibiades会说他受不了这样子，就这句话。希腊就是家暴 GOBL，OK 的。是我这一个第一个 round 要玩 Sapphic， 我不想要跟手帕蒂讲话。
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
No.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
后面发生什么事情了？
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
I hate Socrates.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
What? Aspasia? Aspasia 好正。
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done. Socrates is an interesting character. Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
我记得 Aspasia 是 Pericles 的情人嘛。
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again. I make no apologies. We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust. I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand. You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly. I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help. What clues do you have to her whereabouts? A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos. He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else? Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth. I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate anyway.
这代这样子的话，其实代入感很不错。
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort. What's his name? Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people. Thank you, Aspasia. When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
等一下 ，Aspasia 这么高还是 Cassandra 太高了 ？Aspasia 那么矮啊？差了快半颗头。我们要去唱歌嘛？不见了。哎，美提欧吼死。
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Cassandra 的红色
，I didn't send for you.
可是 Alexio 是穿蓝色。
No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Phoebe did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
哦，回去找那个亚里士多芬唱歌吧。虽然我不觉得那是最古在讲话而已吧。不见了，在这里，在这里。
Dionysus, there you are. Everyone else here is boring. Let's play a singing game. You like to sing? You like to sing.
为什么变成迪奥尼索斯了？
What did you have in mind?
One of us will sing, then the other, and then back again. We'll take turns making verses, and whoever makes the best is the winner.
Let's do this.
I want to play too, but who should start?
I think you should, Aristophanes.
Fine, fine. But let's do a good one. A battle song?
Is there any other kind?
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
What Spartan families lose, they lose for duty. When Spartan fathers refuse, they refuse beauty.
But the dangerous part are the Athenian darts, who go for the meat when they should go for the heart.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war, war.
Without our fathers or mothers, we row straight to Hades, or the belly of Milos. We are alone, and so we row. For a short life we row, row, row.
好像没有接到。
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice and liver.
For when our wars are done, after lives are lost and blood has run, We must rejoin our broken daughters and our sons. Reunited together, we will be one.
Enough! You're a great singer!
The best! You should act in my plays.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
我们刚刚不在那里吗？
We should find Hippocrates in Argos. I'm sure.
其实我也不知道，唯一有押韵的只有 Cassandra 唱的第一句吧 ，Duty 跟 Beauty。
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Chaos.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
觉得怕。其实可以直接传过去吧。它是在科瑞西亚的海盗复仇地的西部，就这里吗？在那个雅典娜，我忘记雅典娜哪？这里。
I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
战力好高哦。
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
Aspasia sent you. 我觉得山羊已经让大家留下印象，那个非常深刻的印象了。
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia is the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
感谢，虽然我很少开直播就是了。
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll return when I do.
There's no rush on my part. If you need work, check with my people in the city. I'm sure they'd have use for a capable mercenary.
Ask the pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
算我是应该钱是足够的啦。之后 Xenia 也可以聊。没有，是奥德赛才在 YouTube 的直播而已。
The mighty not Spartan returns.
Nice, not Spartan. 我会再回来。
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll return when I do.
There's no rush on my part.
找到国家宝藏。哇，好远哦。
It should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
对吧？应该吧？还好。那这个堡垒我已经经过了。哎呦！ 听到狮子啊！跑啊！
Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
现在应该是斯巴达吧？哦，有点远。哇，名字好帅，百王之子。我看一下怎么过去啊？ 前面绕比较快。 人掌哎。 哇，他们在里面，搞错哦，吓我一跳。之前太累，没办法。死不了！应该没有人发现吧？觉得怕。no， 没看到。啊哈哈！不要 ！No！ 不行！哎，是可以这样子哦。 下去！好了，好。哇，海王之子哇，太慢了，救命啊！为什么有人死了？山羊你好。这个吗？
Senya and her crew really destroyed the place. If they burn everything, how do they expect to keep the people quiet?
城的港口有新的 克瑞西亚城在哪？这里。
Ella.
Oh, my plans, they're ruined! How will I find it without the tablet? Oh, that double-crossing Malakas!
Malakas!
You sound troubled. I'm trying to steal Xenia a great treasure to celebrate her victory over Chaos, but the directions have been stolen. And I suppose you want someone to steal them back? I tried, but they were stolen by the leader of Goresia, who Xenia banished from the city. There's a new truce between them, but no pirate would touch that. Lucky for you, I'm no pirate. Are you saying you'll help me?
Pirate.
There's something in it for you if you do. I suppose I could get your directions. Poseidon blesses me with good fortune at last. So where am I going? To the other side of the island. You'll find the tablet in the leader's house there. Once you have it, head to the nearby village of Poisa and deliver it to my associate.
等一下，我就应该先接这个任务，再一起去抢国家宝藏。
You said the leader's house is near Piesa? Yes, to the south of the village. Where is Piesa? It's on the east coast of the island of Chaos. Don't worry, I'll get what you want. Xenia will be thrilled! I await your return.
雄狮丘的东北方，这个啊，哎，可以直接传吗？我不想要跑来跑去。我觉得这款游戏玩完之后，常见的发音像是雅典娜、阿蒂娜。我们可能玩到最后都会发阿迪娜的音，有个海克力斯会发 Heracles 而不是 Hercules。不要再猪了 ！No No No！
If there's a map, it's in there.
相对少吗？我觉得 Cassandra 每个 R 都有弱。哦，小尾刀下去啊！啊，没有下去成功。下去，这算有下去吗？山猪跟山羊都是大家的好伙伴。
This must be what she wants.
欧贝利亚伙伴，他刚刚说要去哪里找他 ？No， 你没有看到。
This all looks so
boring.
What are you doing here?
Oh, me? I was just in the area.
What happened to your associate?
He had other business to attend to. Left in a hurry. So I came to meet you.
I see.
Did you get the tablet?
I see. 付我钱。
Before I hand over anything, I want my drachmi.
But of course. You're a woman after my own heart, you know.
Thanks. Here's the tablet.
Excellent. Now we can really get to the matter at hand. Let's see what we have here. This is interesting. The treasure is hidden in some Minoan ruins. But it's underwater.
You can't swim?
I'm a pirate. Of course I can fucking swim. I just don't like sharks.
So you're a coward, not a weakling.
I don't need to swim if I have a reliable mercenary to do it for me.
为什么都问一些很奇妙的问题啦？
I can't make a name for myself fishing for fabled treasure.
With the drachmi I'm offering, you can buy any name you want.
Okay.
All right. I suppose I can help you recover your treasure.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Poseidon blesses me with good fortune at last.
So where am I going?
Here. Take this key and head to the southern tip of Chaos. You'll find the entrance to the ruins there.
It's sticky. Is that blood?
Gods, no! Must have been the pomegranate I ate earlier. Hurry now. Time's a-wasting.
You.
What exactly is this treasure?
It's said to be in the ancient ruins of Kinastros, so the treasure must be a rare artifact from before the island was settled.
What's it like down there?
The treasure is guarded by a frenzy of sharks. You'll find it in a chest at the heart of the island.
Well, if it had been an easy job, you would have done it yourself. How will I know if I'm looking in the right place?
Head south from the lost garden of Bacchylides. Even though the ruins are underwater, you'll see them just off the coast.
I'll get you what you want.
Do you have the treasure?
Nope.
Nope.
I'll...
之前已经先过去，然后就打不开。啊，地震！地震！没事。哦，远方有海豚，还是鲨鱼？是鲨鱼吧？
Welcome back! There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Podarkis.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek.
Kira!
Get ready to leave!
Nice to have you back, Commander.
Kira! 啊，不会，啊，发不出来，没办法。那个我要去哪里？我迷路了。
Sailing speed!
Sing us another song! We are pulling up to that salvage! Sing the one I like, you know, that one!
那首歌就那首，有一首发音超像 potato 的。
Not that one! It makes me sad!
Get the oars ready!
Another song!
More speed!
What else you know?
我想要听 Odyssey， 希腊文或英文都可以。
Something else, I think.
Rowers! Slow down!
多鲨鱼啊，比我上次来还多啊！哎。 在这里。被撞到，被撞到了。是因为前面有海盗。哇，他是海盗。Speed up! Let's speed now!
The commander's leaving the deck!
Ah, there you are! Climb aboard! Get out of that shark-infested water!
先要上船吗？觉得怕。
My friend, you are a gift from Poseidon himself.
I try my best.
I'm going to need that artifact from you now.
First, my pay.
I don't think so.
Very funny. Now pay up.
The last laugh is all mine. I'm in the business of double-crossing mercenaries.
I didn't swim through sharks for this.
That was your mistake, not mine.
Deal's off! Now I'll kill you for wasting my time.
You haven't got a chance. Take her out!
Oh.
Get down! Santa Claus, help me!
I'm burning! I need help!
Let's see how well.
用错人了，糟糕。
Only one of us is getting out of this fight alive. Come on! Let's see who wins and who meets Hades.
I'll rip your heart out.
Ah, 我没有注意到。哎，每个人都会用毒是怎么回事啊？你直接把他撞成吗？
Forward!
开打！
Increase speed! Ready yourselves! Archers, take your marks! Head for over water! Fire! Rowers, go! Archers, we need you!
Fire volley! Take cover! Take cover!
Whoa! More speed! Arrows at the ready!
Arrows incoming! They're set to fire at us!
Ready for impact! Ease off!
Incoming fire volley!
Let's move! We're at full speed!
On fire! Enemy center! Enemy surrender! Nothing to worry about now.
Slow down!
人没有变少啊！我操！你好嗨啊！叫小兵，我也会叫小兵啊！我靠，我的任务就这样结束了。我们可以回去找 Xenia 了吗？还有任务哦。哦。招募驾驶。
Faster！
哎，我们的 Odyssey 在船上，我就抛弃他了。
Slow down! We're moving now! Full power! Sails down!
Something different! No, not that one!
Oars at the ready! Less speed! Pull up here!
要怎么神秘的停车呢？这段会啊，我们在那个凯法罗尼亚岛上，原本要救那个贵族弟弟，然后他被杀之后，我们的任务就失败了。你们不是都是雅典、斯巴达吗？哦，哦。 个刚刚那个直接把对方打死，是因为本来就可以把他杀死，所以我们这样直接开打应该是没问题吧？哦，在这里。
What do you need?
Is this a bad time?
Every time's a bad time. There's too much work and not enough people to do it. But I'm the only person who cares about that. Wait, did Xenia send you?
She said you'd have work for me.
Well, thank Poseidon. Finally, someone competent to help. Ships are pushing into our territory and testing us. Xenia wants to send a message to make sure people understand who owns this little part of the Aegean.
Aegean?
What kind of message do you want to send?
Sinking some ships while flying her colors should do the trick.
That's one way to do it.
We're still pirates. We've a reputation to uphold in these waters. And nothing says, respect me, like a bit of blood spilling.
Sounds to me like you're weakening the competition. Chaos not big enough for your ambitions?
If we're going to take more territory, we wouldn't be hiring the likes of you. We'd do it ourselves. Best way to prevent an attack is to strike first.
No arguments here. I'll sink the ships for you. What am I targeting?
Destroy a few ships from Sparta, a few from Athens, and a few bandit ones too.
That's a lot of ship sinking.
Just make sure you're flying Xenia's colors when you do the sinking. I'll pay you well to ensure the message is understood. Sails need repair, 3 broken oars on the top level, 2 on the second level, cracked spar. Ah, never a day's rest. By Zeus.
By Zeus. 觉得他们骂人或者是那个讲话都好好笑。By Zeus。还有什么 ？Holy thunderbolts of flirty Zeus。哦，你在扫地。挂旗子。在你啊。
Ready to set sail?
Ready when you are, Commander.
Slow the rowers! Let's go! Raise oars!
我第一次看到紫色的。
Get that sail up! Archers! Ready yourselves! Arrows!
We can hit them with fire!
Get those arrows lit!
Enemy is about to lose!
Spears at the ready! Go!
Steady your aim!
Fire a volley! Increase speed! Come on!
没有中到。
Archers! Get ready! Loose!
They're going to hit us!
Ready to slow! Here they come!
They're firing arrows! The wings have got one! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
We've reached full speed! Bows ready! Shoot!
Don't waste arrows!
Burn the sails! Faster!
There will be more battles like that! Not that the aggressor can handle! That ship!
Onward!
Can't keep going at this speed!
I need archers!
啊，他被攻击了，是海盗
Slow
吗
the ship!
我要打斯巴达。
More speed! Increase speed!
Give us another song! One fit for Apollo! There's something floating there. We can retrieve it. We've spotted some salvage!
Archers to the front! Loose arrows!
Oh, good! Just a moment! Let's burn them! I think we're safe here.
Let's
live
move!
another day, Commander.
Slower now! Go! Rowers! Go!
没有海盗啊！
That's enough of that one!
跑，那个 W， 那应该是真正的3列桨。
Let's go!
说还有
Ready your bows!
打。
We'll make them burn! Ready arrows!
We need to watch those buffaloes!
Archers! Ready!
Loose another!
Hold on tight! Loose spears! Set them aflame!
Prepare for enemy fire! Let's fire!
Archers! Forward! Shoot when ready!
A miss!
Slow the rowers! Archers! Will you fire this time?
No.
Reduce speed!
They're set to fire!
Speed up! Get ready!
They're trying to ram us! They're set to release!
Slow it down!
Commander, they're trying to ram us!
Archer! Forward!
Something else! Get in the water!
Throw your spear! Let's go!
珍妮亚的总管在哪？我要绕这样过去呢，还是要绕这样过去啊？算了，还要掉头。
Get that sail down! Get the oars out! Oars in! Full sail! Sails up! Now!
Sing a different song! We should pick up that sounding!
Sails down! Oars down! Ready sails for docking!
我什么事都不要做，不要这么紧张。哦，好强！
Ella.
I promise you pain before death.
哇，把武器捡起来了。
To the death!
马卡。
Τι το κοίσει
平民好可怕，好。
Yes?
What kind of message do you want to send?
Sinking some
Thoughts?
We're still pirates.
Sounds to me...
If we're going to...
I've sunk the ships.
I knew I liked you. Xenia will be pleased that her waters are back under her control.
Flattery is fine, but I'm here for the bounty.
Of course.
Drag me. Give me my drag me. 所以我可以回去找 Xenia 了吧 ？Xenia， 还有没了吧？没有了。没有了。 吧，看一下啊。
The mighty not Spartan returns.
I don't have the drach.
There's no rush.
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
我没有说 Merini 这个名字吧？
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
我身高差好多，不是我要说。
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Chios is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea, long ago. In her, I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together, we own the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Finicas. There have to be people who know that name.
Good luck with your search.
可是我记得 Zenia 有 romance 的选项
Good
不是
luck
吗？
with your search.
是因为我刚刚没有解那个任务吗？所以就没了吗？是，我们要重读档吗？我现在几分？6点15分。我对你下了咒。嗯。
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
记得可以让我 check 一下。一个人在惨叫。哦，是野猪，好多只啊！哎呀，我会射错人。父亲有中毒时无法使用。
I got you!
哇，我是有。哇，结束了。没有啊。瓦吉娜。已经没有任务给我了啊，好吧。6点15分，刚刚是这个吧？
This area will be well defended.
I'm leaving chaos, but you might never. I can't. You are a great, and you are.
这差2颗头哎，不是我要说，3颗吧。
Oh, Finnegas. There have to be people who know that name.
Good luck with your search.
所以我们要去找 Hetela。Kira。科林西亚吉特。拉科尼亚。哦，还好啊。本日图，哇哦 ，Midas。我去一下厕所。会不会等一下会遇到那个阿基比亚迪斯呀？ 1公里而已。为什么有猎人？啊，野猪！今天不知道可不可以找到梅丽妮。
I need to stay hidden.
我迷路了，我现在就离开。耶，到柯林斯了。来开个鸟点。
Corinth, a city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else.
这是那个谁声音？所以柯林斯妓女闻名吗？这是什么意思？有没有看到吧？
哎。
为什么有狮子？为什么？哦！哇！你可以告诉我，为什么城里有狮子啊？哦！神教成员的资讯。好。
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
怎样啊？
I'm looking for Anthusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Terra are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them?
Not with a monger's army on the loose. The Terra won't tolerate that.
Huh.
Best stay out of sight. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, lamb. I touch less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a hay bed?
What happened?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Etera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Etera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my death.
年龄不是问题，想想我们那个任务。
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
哈，科林斯卫城的南边，阿佛罗代蒂神殿，到科林斯卫城的南边，我都还没有开啊！救命啊！不要打！好远！不对啊，说好的那个收费比较低呢。复活事情太慢了。什么？这是熊吗？还是猪？
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
是不是在附近啊？爱神的神殿啊，不是爱神，那个佛罗代蒂神啊。是爱情之神吗？忘记了。 哟， 是吧？
Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
Theodoros.
I'll help. But it's only that little box?
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
什么问题？
You've traveled a lot. What's your favorite place to go?
Oh, a personal question. Interesting. The world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my favorite would be like picking my favorite Etera. I could do it, but the answer changes based on my mood.
Huh.
You said this package isn't from you. Why do you have it then?
It simply came into my hands, that's all. Theodoros asked for my help, like I'm asking for yours now.
Why can't this Theodoros deliver it himself?
You're a curious one, aren't you? Some questions don't have answers. Sometimes things just are.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
Theodoros. 觉得危险。是那个他寄的东西是我想象的那个东西吗？ 6点半，好，7点要先休息一下。
The Etera, where are they?
The Etera aren't here.
Time to hand up!
Oh. 来，过来。
Shit! Someone!
哎，怎么那么多人啊？下去。没有用好，下去。啊，失败了。Almost boring.
You're mine now. I haven't lost you for long. She's there.
Who were they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
Thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Monger.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Etera? For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusha. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her.
but the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
我不是刚刚那句是说那个昂素莎无所不在。哦，我是要将包裹给他，我就偷偷摸摸的进去好了，不然等一下要变大乱斗了。 哦，有人啊！哦，好多人哦！你刚刚什么都没看到。这里应该只有他吧？哎，所以我们的目标也在里面啊。 佩瑞涅之犬，我的目标在哪？我不知道。我没办法一击杀，讨厌了。大乱斗，对不起。
Oh shit! Put it down!
啊！我决定了，不打了，没事。完了，嘎！
Then they'll help.
Everyone has something they want. My job is to figure out how much they'll give for that something.
Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us. You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend. Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta, a runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
Myrine? Okay. So you know her.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
As long as you deliver what I'm looking for, we won't have a problem.
Negotiation always involves some compromise, you know.
Compromise I can do, but I won't be cheated.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Etera?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Etera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let Chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put 2 drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
他的项链好酷哦，是有弹性的耶。
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know many people who speak that language. Then the warehouse will be cinders.
这个仓库是那个仓库嘛？因为我看到有一个超帅的过场动画，超帅。
So you're here to help us, Mystios? You don't look like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi. Where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in. As though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this. So he can go after them next?
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
Dun dun.恩克的房子在哪？哇，好远啊！先开个点。啊，说到刚刚那个 Cassandra 的呼吸声，在最开始跟 Demos 见面的时候，玩 Alexios 的时候还会遇到 Cassandra 是 Demos 嘛，然后那个两个人互相知道对方的时候。Cassandra 叫 Alexios 走的时候，他有那个那种什么叹气，反正就是有呼出一口气的声音，然后其实配音听得到。但如果 Alexios 是 Demos 的时候，他就没有这样子的配音举动。就这两个人的演出都是有点差别的。
Here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real beauty.
好像有一个可以快速滑下去的地方，对不对？我看到了。好久，这应该是 AZ 里面最长的绳索了吧，滑索了吧？酷欸！我觉得那个手把上面的皮都换一条了。
Cleo! Cleo! Has anyone seen Cleo? By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
那我要先去恩克
Who do you
房
think
长
took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
这感觉是啊，被带走了。
See, Pop's it!
Watch out! Slow down!
Phobos 觉得太慢了。
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
狗被卡住了。哇，是剧院。
Have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
先让我回到我的船 Andrastia 上面。船只被摧毁会被啊！不能撞了。Go！ Hey go！
There! We can probably salvage that! Keep a watch for any enemy vessels.
Lower the sail!
哇，好大一只吓到我。
Ready the oars! Ship oars! Ready oars! Ready arrows! Head for open water! Everybody brace!
They're ready to move!
Slower now!
Arrows!
Hang on to something! Fire!
We missed them! Enemy set to fire!
Brace! Slow!
Watch for the arrows!
Everyone!
Enemy's ready to fire at us!
Ease off!
I think we're out of danger. Never get too comfortable in these waters, though.
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? You sunk my boat, pirate.
Don't make me take that knife by force. I was sent here by a friend.
Lies.
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men and bring you back.
Irina? I commissioned that ship to steal me away from Corinth.
You're escaping? From what?
You have no idea what the Monger does to people. The things I've seen, no one in Corinth is safe.
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If she cared about me, she'd let me go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly disagrees.
Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
Mykonos 好远哦。
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Misthios. This is what's best, I promise.
所以我可以先不送他嘛，我就回去就好。哦，是剧院。不。哦。哎。7点了，等一下，我接完这个任务。
Oh, what happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend is safe. That's what matters.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
先关掉，休息一下。拜拜。